Okay, so now we have Lisa Desatnik, and she's going to talk about dog training mistakes, common mistakes that we all make. And I was saying this summer, this is when we actually got our puppy. My son went to the Hamilton County Fair. There was a cute little puppy. He got it. That dog is not trained. So we need to think about, how we do training, because that really makes a big difference with the dog being a part of the family and the neighborhood. So, yeah.
And the thing is, what I want you to understand is, let's look at it from the standpoint of how can we help you to succeed. Instead of looking at what mistakes we're making, what can we do different to help each other and to help our relationship to succeed? And that's moving towards the positive. Absolutely, yeah.
Well, so what's all this? I'm just really excited to find. It looks like all these fun toys. What do we have?
These are some examples of the one thing that I tell people is do not discount the need for exercise, both mental and physical.
Oh.
So the mental exercise is actually really important too. We don't realize, I actually just wrote about this on my blog, how difficult it is when we're really mentally engaged in something. That's really a lot of exercise also. So if we can't take our dogs out and do things outside or things to get them actively engaged, we can use toys and we can do things instead of just feeding in a bowl. These are some examples of some toys that we can put their food in that they have to work to get their food out. And dogs love to work for food.
Can we pick some of these up? Okay.
Absolutely. This, I have to say, I feel like I'm not getting paid to say this, but this has got to be my favorite toy now.
What is that?
I give this to so many big working dogs, and they have so much fun with this. It's called a jumbler toy, and I think it's probably the combination of the shape of it, the way it moves, and the ball inside, and it also squeaks.
Oh.
They have so much fun, and they are so engaged in this. But
you don't put food in there, do you?
No, this one you do not. No, this is one you put food in.
Oh, let's see.
And you actually, a lot of times you have to teach your dog how to use this once they learn how.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of fun. But instead of putting food in a bowl and it's either gone in a couple seconds, or it's there throughout the day, which is a whole nother issue of free feeding that can lose the value of food. If you put it in toys,
all day,
but positive training is mental exercise as well, because the dog's got to be thinking to be thinking through what they're going to do to earn that reinforcement. So, but this is an example. You put dry food in here, and they have to bat it around.
And let's see, here's where you put the dry food. See the little hole over the top.
Yeah, and then it comes out in different holes. So they have to bat it around.
The food comes out.
Right. This is another example.
I would be so mad if someone sent me that one.
Oh, but they have so much fun. This is another one. You unscrew this and put food in, and it comes in different sizes so that bat it around and the food comes out.
Okay.
Of course, the Kong.
Make them work for it a little bit.
Yeah. With puppies, Kongs are a wonderful opportunity for them to have something to learn how to chew on things that are appropriate. So you want to put food in here
instead of shoes.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So a big part of that with puppies too is managing, so that we can set them up for success, because they weren't born knowing what's good and what's not good and the rules of your house. So if we set them free in the house, and they don't know yet, I mean, they're just playing. They're just doing what comes natural to them. So for us to be able to manage them while we're teaching them the habits that will help them to succeed in our homes is going to help.
Okay, and then what's this little thing right here?
This is just another toy. It makes crunchy noises.
Oh, okay.
So they like that. There are lots of different toys out there. But again, toys, just fun, engaging exercise. But even, shaping exercises and clicker training and all that kind of stuff is really powerful exercise.
Well, let me ask you this question. If you have a backyard, you still need to walk your dog?
Yeah, I mean, if your dog is in the backyard, a fenced-in backyard, and he's out there by himself, chances are he's not going to be running around all the time. There's going to be a lot of times where he's just laying there and he's not engaged physically. So that's really not you know, he's not really exercising
Sounds
all
like my
that
son
much.
is listening to this.
The other thing is when you leave your dog out by himself, he's going to teach himself to become reactive to his environment. So, you know, so that's a whole nother thing to think about is when we leave our dogs out in our yard, they're going to react to things naturally. And
Right.
so, you know, we want to teach them how to have fun in our yards in appropriate ways, but yards are wonderful ways. There's so much you can do in a backyard to have fun with your dog.
Well, give us your number, because I understand you also make house calls and you do one-on-one training as well.
I do, and my focus is on using the most positive approach to modifying and managing behavior and setting everybody up for success.
That's wonderful.
So, right, I do in-home, I do one-on-one training, and I offer some small classes as well, and I've got a program for kids to teach kids how to be a dog hero. So, yeah, my website is somuchpetential.com. That's PETential. And phone is 513-262-4062.
Can you give us that number one more time?
513-262-4062.
And I should tell everybody, we'll link you through WLWT.com to So Much PETential.
Right.
Thank you, Lisa. Wonderful. So much fun to
Thanks.
have you as always.
Thanks. It's great to be
Sure,
here.
thank you. Stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment to talk about how to be a healthy mom and have a healthy day. One sec.